Hello, everybody. So, when you start a new project in Mago, working on your reference frame is a really important part of the workflow. And so, in this video, we'll focus on these steps. And if you want a more general overview of the complete workflow, don't hesitate to watch the other videos that you can find directly in the description. So, in Mago, we directly integrated an image to image workflow with the best model to really give you a complete end-to-end pipeline from creating the reference image to iterating on your video and transforming it. To modify your frame, you can go to the step on the top left, modify frame. You click, and here you are directly in the image to image workflow inside Mago. First, on the top left, you have your frame, so you can use this red bar to select basically the frame you want to transform. Because, for example, in some shots, your first frame will not be the best reference image to use. So that's why here you can choose, or you can also use this number to input the specific frame number you have. You can also zoom if you want to be more precise. And then you have your settings. So in your settings, you have the model you can use. So as you can see, we have a lot of image to image model. So let's select Nanobanana Pro here. And then you have your prompt and your image style reference. So let's say in this image, I want to change a bit the design of the snowboard and also add the Mago logo on the snowboard. So let's do it. Let's input 2 image references. Now I have my snowboard design as well as the Mago logo that I want to put also in the design. Now let's write your prompt. So basically just giving the instruction to transfer the snowboard design from the reference image to the existing snowboard. Note that you can also optimize your prompt just here, and it will give you, like in most cases, a better version of your prompt. Once you are good with your settings, you can generate images, and your image will appear on the right side of the UI. So basically here you will find all your image generated. You can really render a lot of different images at the same time in parallel. And you can also, for example, here, when you are working on different images, for example, you have different shots in your same project and you want to do multiple image references, you can so work in parallel and you will here find all your frames based on the exact frame number that you are transforming. Once my image is generated, so as you can see the frame number of your frame. You can also see the model you used and when you created it. You can zoom on your reference image. So as you can see here, I've integrated the design of the snowboard as well as the Mago logo just here. You can click on the top left of your screen to compare them with the original image. So for example, here we have a bit more particles, so maybe we would like to remove them. So we could just relaunch a new render and mention it in the prompt. So you can either use this if you are happy with the result, or you can directly iterate also on this image. So as you can see, when you click iterate, the image directly loads here, and you will be able to apply new changes, but this time not to the original image, but to this image. So for example, let's say that I want to transform it as if it was shot in another time of the day with a warm red sun. And let's say don't change the composition of the scene. I can launch a new render and then I will have my new result. And so here I have my second result, which is really relighting, and we can see that it even changed a bit the position of the sun. That's kind of cool. When you are happy with this result, so you just click use this. So you can also download it, for example, but click use this. and your new image is directly loading into your video settings. So as you can see, we went from modify frame to the render video step. And so now this is the video settings that we are watching. As you can see here, we have this use this frame as option, and it either suggests you that it's the first frame that you are using. And here, as you can see, since I was not using the first frame of the video, it directly puts the specific frame number that I used. And so without going much into the details on the video settings, you have to know that the image reference is very important and works well in combination with the prompts. So you have your prompt just here. And the cool thing that we are integrated into Mago is that you have an auto prompt. And basically when you're clicking here, you can see your video description, so your video prompt, which is mostly about like the camera movement, the action of the characters, and things like this. And you also have your image description. And those two prompts are then mixed together to produce the final video prompt. So it really helps you, go faster in your workflow. Then you can just make a few edits in this auto prompt if it's not perfect. So that's for the first part of the workflow about creating your reference image. If you want to see the next steps and especially the video settings and all the different video models we have, click on this video to watch the full overview. And if you need any assistance, please reach out on our Discord server where we will help you and answer your questions.